please be seated? Good evening. Welcome to Sauk Valley Community College's 2018 commencement. I am Dr. John Mandrell, Vice President of Academics and Student Services. Our President, Dr. David Helmick, is unable to join us tonight as he is tending to family matters out of state. This is truly a commencement, a beginning for you, our soon-to-be graduates, as you move on to further education or to new or enhanced careers. This evening, we celebrate endings and beginnings, achievements, contributions, and excellence. Let us begin these festivities by thanking the Sauk Valley Community College Band, directed by Denise Dieter, for providing our music. I am proud tonight to introduce those with me on the stage. First, from the college's Board of Trustees, Chair Scott Stoller. Secretary Lisa Wiersma. Board members Margaret Tyne, Dennis P. Fulrath, and Brian Duncan. Student trustee Manuel Mooney. Unable to attend are Vice Chair Bob Thompson and Board Member Ed Anderson. Trustees, thank you for your leadership, wisdom, and counsel in helping Sauk realize its mission of being dedicated to teaching and scholarship while engaging the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. Next, from the college's cabinet, Dr. Lori Cortez, Dean of Foundation, Grants, and Government Relations. Melissa Dye, Vice President of Business and Facilities. Frank Murphy, Director of Facilities. Dr. Steve Nunez, Vice President of Research, Planning, and Information Affairs. Catherine Snow, Human Resources Director. And not on stage, Dana Chacon, Executive Assistant to the President and the Board of Trustees. Cabinet members, thank you for being great colleagues and for moving Sauk toward its vision of being a leader in student achievement while expanding access to higher education across the Sauk Valley region. I'm honored tonight to present Chair of the Board of Trustees, Scott Stoller, who was born and raised on a grain and livestock farm in central Illinois. Following graduation from Illinois State University, Chair Stoller began his grain merchandising career with ADM. In 2013, he helped start the grain merchandising branch for Ag Perspective. His wife, Amy, is a high school counselor for Bureau Valley High School in Manlius, and they are the proud parents of two wonderful daughters. Chair Stoller.
Thank you, Dr. Mandrell. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome you to the 2018 Sauk Commencement Ceremony. Graduates, your hard work, dedication, and commitment have led you to this day. Whether you walk out tonight with a certificate, a pin, or your degree, you have much to be proud of. A couple of thank yous to start. First, the administration. Countless hours are spent collaborating with the community, faculty, and staff. We realize this is not a role that you take lightly, and by all means, it does not go unnoticed. Second, to our faculty, for being the face of the college for all of our students. You are the beginning of the journey for so many who walk these halls. You help straighten that windy path that many are journeying. And third, our staff. There are so many things that happen behind the scenes that are attributed to Sauk's success. The college does not run without you being a part of that well-oiled machine. And last, to the Sauk's district, thank you for allowing myself and my fellow board members to serve you. serve others for the greater good, and the students who are seated in front of me is humbling and truly a higher calling that all should have the chance to experience. There's an old saying, you don't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. The community college serves as an excellent role in preserving the grassroots of this very statement. We as a board, as an administration, as a faculty, as a staff, work every day to embody the community of the community college concept. SALC does not exist without the people like you who make up our communities in which we live and work. Graduates, this day would not be possible without the support of your parents, of guardians, and loved ones who stood beside you in your journey. These supporters help lay out the foundation of what is today and what is to come. The foundation of SALC was laid out over 50 years ago by those whom had the foresight to build an institution of higher education. There were many battles throughout that process, but the college is inherently stronger today for it. Those founding trustees have been recognized over the past couple years, and their pictures can be found in the Dillon Mall as you attend the reception following the ceremony. Graduates, I challenge you to live in today's moment to its fullest. Not just today's graduation, or the after party, or the after party. Be safe, by the way. But live life to its fullest. Plan for tomorrow like our founding trustees. Prepare for your future like our faculty have given you the opportunity to do, and do not put off to tomorrow what can now be done today. A year ago, Sauk Valley Community College awarded its first honorary degree to Andrew Bowman, a Sauk Scholars graduate and a Board of Trustees chair, an attorney, a friend, and a colleague, a community member, and most importantly, a husband, a father, a son, and a brother. Tonight it is my honor to award Sauk Valley Community College's second honorary degree. To be awarded the honorary degree, a person will have made exceptional and lasting contributions as a notable life achievement to the college, to the Sauk Valley community, or to the state, national, or international community. The Lilleman family, please stand. As a former Sauk Spanish and French professor, Kit Lilleman worked at the college for 30 years beginning in 1967. In 1951, she graduated with her bachelor's degree from Beloit College. She studied at the prestigious Middlebury College and went on to earn her master's degree in Spanish from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She spent time abroad in Argentina and Spain. She and her husband, Walt, raised 5 children: Thomas, James, Daniel, Nancy, and Walt. After earning her education and traveling the world, she yearned to be part of the Illinois Community College system. In 1967, Sauk hired this distinguished young woman to teach foreign languages. Kit fondly recalls working in Old Ironsides on the east side of campus. She wrote in her memoirs that her mission as a Sauk faculty member was to help make the chosen career path less rocky for the students. Kit continued to see Sauk's progress until 1997 when she retired. In 2017, she had bestowed a $25,000 endowment upon the Sauk Valley Community College Foundation, which assists transfer-seeking students with preference given to those majoring in foreign languages. Her endowed scholarship will help support generations of Sauk students. As the chair of Sauk Valley Community College Board of Trustees, I am honored to confer the honorary degree of Associate in Arts to Catherine Kit Lilleman.
My name is Walt Lilleman. My mother, Kit Lilleman, sends her regrets that she couldn't attend this evening. She and I had a nice long discussion about this great honor you're bestowing upon her, and she's thrilled to be held in such high regard by this fine institution, which she dedicated so much of her career and her life. Kit believes that SVCC is even better now than when she started teaching here. It's more inclusive, it reaches more types of students, and is successful because it's doing what community colleges are supposed to do: Kit wanted me to share with you a memory she holds dear of the first commencement exercise held on this campus back in 1968. The school was called Sauk Valley College back then. This building didn't exist at that time. There was only a long, flat, multi-purpose metal building that was affectionately called Old Ironsides. That first commencement was held on a warm day in May in a giant tent on the grass leading down to the Rock River. There's a photo we love of Mom wearing a polka dot dress for that ceremony, beaming with pride. Mom recalls the different colored gowns worn by graduates of the various disciplines that day, with each student so excited to be part of this school's first commencement. Kit was thrilled to be teaching here, participating in something this community had never done before. She thought that teaching for the first time in an old rickety building and commencing in an old rickety tent made it a unique, wonderful, new experience. Like that experience was for Kit, this experience is new for you. This milestone is a significant accomplishment in your lives that you'll always remember. It marks the start of a new journey with many opportunities, new friends, and memorable experiences. Kit hopes you'll recall this memory as fondly as she remembers that first SVC commencement and each that followed. On behalf of Kit, her late husband, and my dad, Walter Jr., and my siblings, Thomas, James, Daniel, and Nancy, thank you for this wonderful honor, and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Trustee Stoller. Thank you, Kit, Walt, and the entire Lilleman family. I was introduced earlier as Steve Nunez, Vice President of Research, Planning, and Information Affairs, and I'm about to go off script. Don't let me up here. I'll go off script. Here we go. We talk a lot about being on the Sauk family. Graduates, you're part of that Sauk family today. And we miss our leader, President Dr. David Helmick. And I'd like to send him a few wishes. So we're going to do a little video. What do you think? So I'm going to start the video. We're going to be really quiet. And then I'll raise my camera, right? And we're going to give him a warm welcome that I'll send to him later. Think we can handle that? Think we can handle that? This is his favorite day, and it breaks his heart that he's not here. He will love this. If I have a job later, he will love this. So here we go. Okay, let me get ready. I was trying to practice earlier, but I'm not really good at this stuff. Here we go. Hey, Dave, there's a few people that might want to say a few words to you. Here we go. I'll send that later. We should probably get back to the original script here, right? Graduates, you represent the strength of our Sauk Valley region. The college is proud to serve students like you. We honor your dedication and your commitment to use your talents while well in the service to your careers, to your families, to your communities, and to our country. During the past 53 years, the faculty and staff of Sauk Valley Community College have remained dedicated to teaching and scholarship while engaging the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. Let us take a moment now to recognize the helping hands. Graduates, think about this. Did any of you accomplish this completely on your own? We all need help at times from those who care about us, who see our struggles, who recognize our efforts, and who stand beside us. First, let's recognize family and friends. Would grandparents and great-grandparents of our graduates please stand? How about mothers and fathers? Please stand. Husbands, wives, and partners, please stand. Sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, please stand. And we all have best friends that help us along the way. If you're a friend, stand up. Thank you, and thank you. And how many of our graduates have benefited from a Sauk Valley Foundation scholarship? The foundation provides invaluable resources to the college, in particular over $200,000 annually for scholarships and programs that support students and the college. We are pleased to be joined tonight by Foundation Board President Bob Sondergroth. Please stand. Thank you, Bob, for your service to the college's foundation. And what would the college be without its faculty and staff? Did a faculty member, looking at the graduates here, did the faculty member stay after class when you missed a key concept in lecture? Did a staff member help you finish a paper in the Learning Commons or make sure financial aid came through for you? Did an advisor work with you to help you plan your Sauk career? We have many, many, many dedicated faculty and staff at the college. Will the wonderful faculty and staff of Sauk Valley Community College please stand so we can show you your appreciation? I am proud to be your colleague. Thank you. From the ranks of all of our superb faculty, Education Professor Janice Jones has been selected as this year's winner of Outstanding Faculty Award. Janice, please stand. Janice received a master's degree in teaching instructional strategies from Rockford College and a bachelor's of arts in English from the University of Illinois. Janice's instruction and engagement in the classroom are extraordinary, a colleague recounts with esteem, and provided a focused and personal touch. She lives the mission of SVCC of teaching and scholarship, along with providing outstanding public service. End quote. I frequently meet high school students who tell me, personally, that they're coming to Sauk so they can have Janice as a professor. She is beloved by her students and respected by all of her colleagues. Please join me in recognizing Janice Jones again. From the ranks of our outstanding adjunct faculty, math instructor Michael Selliver has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Member Award. Michael could not be here tonight, but let's recognize Michael's achievements. From the ranks of our wonderful staff, Jeffrey Bork has been selected as this year's winner of Outstanding Staff Member Award. Jeff, please stand. Going off script again, if I was having a problem with this microphone, Jeff would be up here right away fixing it. So Jeff is a software's application technical support specialist. I thought I had a long title. In Information Services Department. He has a Bachelor of Science degree from Eureka College. Quote, Jeff is always willing to pitch in and help. A colleague observes, if it needs done, he is happy to help. He is also involved in the community and has taken leadership on a number of college projects. Please join me again in recognizing Jeff. Also from the ranks of our excellent staff, Mark Jordan has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Part-Time Staff Member Award. Mark, please stand. Mark is a Learning Commons instructional assistant. He has a Bachelor of Science degree from Eastern Illinois University. Quote, Mark puts students and the good of the college before himself. Bringing years of experience in secondary education, Mark ably tutors students and leads review sessions. He is co-chair of SVCC Friends of the Prairie, is a steward of the Nachusa Grasslands, a master naturalist, and presents informational sessions on climate reality throughout the Sauk Valley area. Please join me again in recognizing Mark Jordan. On this wonderful evening, we have one additional special recognition. Nursing Professor Kathy Acker came back to Sauk today. We have missed you, Kathy. We are proud of our current graduates as well as many thousands of past graduates. The Sauk Valley Community College Alumni Association, of which all of you are now part of, or soon will be, started a tradition 34 years ago of honoring at each commencement an outstanding alumnus. The selection is based on career achievement and community service. To introduce this year's recipient is Dr. Lori Cortez, the college's Dean of Foundation, Grants, and Government Relations.
Since 1986, Sauk Valley Community College, in cooperation with the Sauk Valley College Foundation, has presented the Outstanding Alumni Award to a Sauk alum. The presentation of this award is made annually at the college's commencement ceremony. For the purposes of the 2018 award, a SVCC alum is defined as someone who has completed a degree, certificate, or a minimum of 24 semester hours at SVCC before June 2013 and is not currently pursuing a degree or certificate at Sauk. The selection is based on career achievement and community service. This year's outstanding alumnus first attended Sauk in 1970. He graduated with his Associate of Science degree in Agriculture in 1973. He then transferred to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where he graduated with his Bachelor of Science degree in Horticulture. This outstanding alum has lived the family farm mission since the day he was born. He has been involved in all the activities of the greenhouse and market for over 50 years. He taught at Whiteside Area Vocational Center for 13 years. While teaching, he was able to use his experience on the farm and his family's business to complement his classroom teaching. He regularly volunteers in the community through his work with the Sauk Valley Food Pantry, Twin City Car Club, Loyal Order of the Moose, and Pink Hills Sauk Valley chapter. He is active in the Rock Falls Sauk Valley Area Chamber of Commerce. His business, Selmy's Greenhouse and Farm Market, has been referred to as the backbone of Sauk Valley's agriculture. We are honored to announce Frank Selmy as our 2018 Sauk Valley Community College Outstanding Alum of the Year.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Cortez, for those kind words. And thank you, Sauk Valley Community College and Sauk Valley Foundation for presenting me this award. I am deeply humbled to have chosen this award. Congratulations, 2018 graduates. You have a bright future ahead of you. 45 years ago, I was sitting there where you are tonight. I look fondly upon those days at Sauk Valley College where my formal studies in agriculture began. This institution provided a solid foundation for me to take the next step entering the University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana. I liken my life as an adventure on the Pacific Coast Highway in California, full of twists and turns. At times there were wonderful, breathtaking views, and other times there was a provoking fear of falling off the edge. However, overall, life has been rewarding, and I feel very blessed. It did not happen all at once, but step by step in the choices I made in business, with my family, and with my beloved wife, Connie. I am very excited about the new agricultural program being built this year at Sauk Valley College. It will be a great asset to the college and a great asset to the farming community. We have Dr. Anderson here, who is a wonderful person, a good family man. He has a solid background in agriculture. For him, it will be a step-by-step process, and I believe the program will be a fantastic one. Thank you, Dr. Anderson, for your work. In closing, I would like to read an inspirational quote from an amazing woman, the late First Lady, Barbara Bush. You just don't luck into things as much as you think you do. You build step by step, whether it's friendships or opportunities. Thank you again, and graduates, make your luck step by step. Good night, and God bless, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Lori, and congratulations, Mr. Selmy. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our first student graduation speaker, Student Government President Arabella Chamberlain, who will be graduating with high honors with an Associate in Science degree and plans to pursue her bachelor's degree in physics at Coe College, and then, of course, to study astrophysics and aerospace engineering course, and then eventually be the first woman on Mars.
First Sauk, then Mars. She'll help you shoot for the stars. That was my campaign slogan when I decided to run for SVCC's Student Government Association. Catchy, right? But I can't take all the credit. Quite honestly, my little sister came up with it late one night while designing my campaign poster with my older sister. While I once thought of this slogan as a promise to the students of SVCC, the meaning of this slogan has really evolved for me during my time at Sauk, though. As I stand here on this stage, I'm nearing the anniversary of my 3rd year here, and I've changed so much from the shy, awkward, nerdy girl who started here. Okay, I lied. I'm still probably pretty shy, awkward, and nerdy. Nevertheless, my time at Sauk has changed me in so many ways, shaping me into the person that stands before you today. So as I sat down to write this speech, I realized I wanted to write this compelling and moving tearjerker tale about how I came from nothing and had to rise up. But if you want that, buy tickets to Hamilton. Still, I wanted to speak about something that means something to me, something that matters. So I want to talk to you today about the transformation Sauk has had in my life. how I've grown to appreciate the importance of education, what I want to do moving forward, my dreams and aspirations, and how Sauk has gotten me there. When I started at Sauk Valley Community College, I was a 15-year-old homeschooled sophomore, and let me tell you, that was daunting. I still remember my first day on campus when I anxiously took the placement test and waited outside to await my results. Sitting out there, looking at this imposing and foreboding school before me, little did I know this place would grow to be my home for the next 3 years. That afternoon, I placed into beginning algebra and English 101 with ELA 90. With test results in hand, I registered for classes that day. Up to that point, I hadn't really been challenging myself academically. I had been perfectly content to breeze through homework and move on to video games or reading. But something changed the first year I started at Sauk. Suddenly I had deadlines and papers, worksheets, and assigned readings. I was barely through the first couple weeks before I began to think, what have I gotten myself into? I had only been taking 4 classes, and one was basic acting, another choir. Pretty hard to fail those. And yet I found myself wondering whether this was the right place for me, if I was meant to be taking college courses already. But that all began to change with some encouraging words from one of the first of many excellent teachers I would encounter in my time at Sauk. I still remember the day Mrs. Obley told me I had a way with words. After reading one of my papers for her composition class, she thought I should consider being an English major. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I never quite got into that. Nevertheless, here I was, this frazzled little kid, finding out for the first time that I could amount to something, that someone out there saw something special in me. So thank you, Mrs. Obley. I hope you've all encountered such a teacher during your time at Sauk, and I can truly never repay Mrs. Obley for her inspiration. With that little confidence boost, I aced my first English class. At the end of the first semester, I made the president's list, and I couldn't have been more proud of myself. The next semester, I took some more classes part-time, and that was when I met Mrs. Anton for the first time in her Bio 103 class. Now, I didn't exactly have an epiphany in any of her classes, but I still can't quite remember the biological classifications, domain, kingdom, phylum. Okay, I Googled that to remember. But I've gained something so much more valuable from that class and from Mrs. Anton, a mentor. In my early days at Sauk, I wasn't particularly involved on campus, just the type to go to class and then straight home. But when I first met Mrs. Anton, she was someone who I could always talk to about any concerns I had during the semester. And the next fall, when I joined Phi Theta Kappa and Science Club, it was largely because of her. She encouraged me to get involved with both clubs, which was one of the greatest decisions of my academic career. After that, more clubs were soon to follow, but it was Mrs. Anton's passion for science and learning that inspired me to start reaching out and getting involved. And eventually, as I began to apply to colleges and scholarships, I always knew I could count on Mrs. Anton to help me out with a letter of recommendation. So thank you, Mrs. Anton, for everything you did for me. Slowly, I found myself blossoming into a more confident student. That next fall, with the encouragement I had seen from my past teachers, I decided to take the plunge and ask permission to enroll as a full-time student at Sauk. That's when I really began my journey to where I stand today, waiting to receive my diploma, as long as I passed my calc exam. Speaking of calculus, I can't reflect on my time here without mentioning the one and only Professor Schaff, the math teacher whose classes I hate to love. While trudging through his notoriously difficult calculus classes probably wasn't the highlight of my time here, I want to thank Schaff for being the teacher who always pushed me to do better. I have taken 3 classes with Schaff and haven't aced a single one. Which is okay, because I walked out of his class knowing I may not have easily sailed through the material, but I left with an actual understanding and appreciation for the material, which is far more valuable. Schaff also introduced me to Sauk's Honor Program, which was an amazing opportunity for me to research my passions and interests. Next, I want to thank Ana Salgado, because when I first met her while my little sister and I were auditioning for the Sauk Talent Show last year, she begged me to get involved in the student government here on campus, which was one of my favorite things. The people I've met, the events I've helped organize, all of these things are the memories I'll reflect back on years from now. From the beloved Pet Distress Day with Phi Theta Kappa to the American Red Cross blood drive I got to help organize this spring, I hope the events brought by SGA and the various clubs on campus have been as memorable for all of you as they were for me. And it's all thanks to Ana Salgado and the countless club advisors who dedicate their time to these amazing things on campus. And lastly, I want to thank Professor Chisholm, my favorite teacher, mostly just because he teaches physics and astronomy, which are my passions. Nevertheless, even if I didn't like physics, I would certainly still enjoy Chisholm's class for his inventive teaching methods and infectious passion for what he teaches. His passion draws others in, and he even let my little sister crash a lab class once when she was waiting for me to get out of class. From the first time I met Chisholm in Science Club to walking out of my last exam with him this Wednesday, I have truly enjoyed my time learning with him, and I will definitely remember all the amusing anecdotes, sciencey puns he shared with us, and important life lessons like don't stare at laser pointers. I'm going to miss the days I spent in 3E08, which Chisholm affectionately called the speed of light room. And for the non-science nerds in the room, that's because 3 times 10 to the 8th meters per second is the constant for the speed of light. I won't, however, miss the 3 flights of stairs to class every day. Even so, all these teachers have inspired me to pursue my passions and follow my dreams to be an astronaut. Growing up, I only dreamed of traveling to Mars, but now the world waits on the cusp of a breakthrough, and I'm right on the edge. In the past few years, the world's obsession with Mars has grown, and so has my determination to be one of the first few scientists to make it there. Having a profound love for space exploration, when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut, as most children do. But while most children grow out of such fantastical dreams, my dream stuck with me. When I look at the night sky, I'm blown away by the vast expanse of stars. We only observe a small fraction of the universe with the naked eye, and so much more exists out of our grasp, waiting to be discovered. I'm amazed by all the celestial bodies that fill the sky. Black holes, supernovae, these are the strangest things in the universe. How is it possible that a single black hole could contain more than 12 billion times the mass of our sun? Or a supernova releases so much energy that new elements are fused. It's truly mind-boggling, and I can't help but wonder about the mysteries our universe holds. I fell in love with astrophysics when I realized that what I thought was just a childhood passion could really be a career, that people dedicate their lives to learning more about the strange universe we live in. And now, my dreams are almost tangible. Semester by semester, I've worked my way through systems of equations, trigonomic identities, all the way to derivatives and integrals. I've written countless papers, done handfuls of presentations, and turned in dozens of lab reports. But if you'd asked me back in intermediate algebra if I'd ever make it to calculus, I would have told you, you're insane. Yet here I am. After pouring years and years of effort into my academics, I will now graduate with my Associates of Science in Physics, as well as graduating from high school. Crazy, right? It's been almost 3 years since I began out here, and looking back, that was one of the greatest decisions of my life. It was a long journey to where I am today. During my time here, I've had the opportunity to learn from some of the best teachers I've ever met and get involved in an insane number of amazing clubs on campus, which have all shaped me into who I am today. To bring it back to my campaign slogan, first SOC, then Mars, she'll help you shoot for the stars. Honestly, I wouldn't be where I am right now without the support of countless teachers and mentors who have shown me the importance of learning, always striving to grow, not just academically, but personally. Perhaps the slogan should read, first SOC, then Mars, they helped me shoot for the stars. The wisdom and knowledge my peers and mentors have imparted to me will stay with me forever, and I hope the same for all of you. I know that when we leave this place onto the next step on our journey, we will all be on the path to success if we reflect on the lessons we've learned here and always yearn to learn more. One of the best pieces of advice I can offer is to always seek out more knowledge. Always try to be a lifelong learner like my teachers have inspired me to be. Follow in Mrs. Obley's footsteps and look for those hidden away from our observable universe, those who are going unrecognized yet, and foster their talents, encourage them. Be someone's mentor and inspire someone to get involved, like Mrs. Anton and Ana Salgado. But also, remember to find someone to challenge you, like Professor Schaff, to be an even brighter star than you already are. And never lose that passion and drive for the things you love, like Chisholm. Truthfully, the most important thing I've gained in my time at SOC is this burning desire to learn as much as humanly possible about the world we live in, even after leaving school. To always aspire to keep learning after graduating today. Wherever you go, keep learning. As it is, we've made it this far, and because of that, I know whatever problems we may face while pursuing demanding careers or furthering our education, we won't be stopped. We all aspire to do something great, so continually search out opportunities, forge your own path, and work hard to achieve your dreams, because I truly want to see all of you succeed. Staring up at the stars since I was young, I've known someday I'm going to be out there exploring the great unknown. and I promise I'm going to keep working hard and pushing myself to learn more until I get my chance. And even if my feet never leave this earth, my head will always be in the stars. Thank you.
Thank you, Arabella. It is my pleasure to introduce our next student graduation speaker, student trustee Manuel Mooney, who will be graduating with honors with an associate in applied science degree as an accepted a nursing position at CGH Hospital in Sterling.
Thank you so much, Arabella. I can't wait to see you in the news. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2018. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge those here with us tonight. To the members of the Board of Trustees, thank you for your vision, your leadership, and your dedication to lead this community college. To the administrators, thank you for your hard work in making this a safe place for learning for all students. To the faculty, thank you for your desire to help us to succeed and support our educational path. To the faculty, thank you for your desire to pass your knowledge on to us. To the staff, thank you for your desire to help us to succeed and support our educational path. To the family of graduates, thank you for your support and help in reaching this goal. Thank you, baby doll. Thank you, Mom. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for working hard to make tonight a reality. Again, thank you all for being here tonight on this very important occasion. Graduates, tonight I want to say congratulations to you. You have done it. Congratulations for your effort. Congratulations for the late night study sessions and the research papers that you poured yourself into, the events that you skipped so you could stay home and study for that test. That hard work has gotten you here tonight. Congratulations for the opportunities that you have opened up for yourselves by completing your program here at Sauk. Some of us will be transferring to a four-year university to complete a bachelor's degree and even more. Because of the hard work you have put in here, you will be better prepared to be successful there. Some of us will be going straight into the workforce. We will be better prepared to excel at our positions because of our hard work here. Some of us will continue on in our current position, but because of the work we did here, we'll get pay raises and we may even get that promotion. Whatever your path may be from here, you have completed your program at Sauk and you have accomplished that goal that you laid out for your future. So again, for all of these things, I say congratulations, graduates. As I look over this group of graduates tonight, I know that we have all made memories. Many of those memories we will look upon with fondness in our futures. We will remember fondly, especially me, the free food we had at events such as Sauk Fest and Pizza with the Prez. We will remember fondly the jugglers, the comedians, the magicians, and the hypnotists we have seen on campus. We'll remember fondly the clubs that we have joined and the projects that we have completed with those clubs. Such projects as starting to renovate the observatory out on the back of our campus, reading to elementary students, and crafting with sick children at St. Jude's. We will always remember these events because we participated in those. We will remember fondly the staff members that have helped us along the way, such as a tutor up in the Learning Commons. Thank you, Jane. such as library staff that helped us find that one resource we just could not find, academic advisors who helped us with an academic concern, financial assistance specialists who helped us find a way to pay for all those books, and for those in admissions for helping us to drop or add a class, and but especially security for those of us who had a dead battery and needed a jump or locked our keys in the car. We will remember fondly the instructors we have enjoyed. I particularly can remember sitting in Dr. Foreman. Dr. Foreman, yeah, there you are. I can remember sitting in Dr. Foreman's Bio 110 class during a summer session and watching him give one of his many hands-on examples. If you guys had him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I also remember receiving emails from nursing instructors and thinking, when in the world do these people sleep? However, I also remember the time when I was applying to the nursing program, and two of those very good instructors wrote letters of recommendation for me. I was very thankful for that. We look back and remember fondly the many outstanding instructors that have helped us to achieve our goal here. Lastly, we will always remember fondly the lifelong friends we have made at SALK. Many people we will lose contact with, we won't see anymore unless we just see them in passing. But some of those friends will be lifelong friends, and you will stay in contact for the rest of your life. Those friends we will never forget. Of course, if there's good memories, there's also bad memories. So there are a few things we will not look back fondly on. I won't miss taking that first test for a new instructor. It always stressed me out because I didn't know what to expect. Another thing that we will not look fondly on is learning how to properly cite a research paper. Who comes up with these crazy rules and just when you have them, changes them? So I won't look fondly on that. And I know you are all with me on the next thing that I will not look fondly on, group projects. It seems that there is always a less than dedicated team member. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, that was probably you. Finally, the thing that I will not fondly remember the most, math. For me, it was statistics. Arabella, you'd have probably aced it, but I hated it. Memories are good, but now is time for transition. Most of us know our next step, going on to university, getting a new job, or moving up in our current job. However, we must always remember to apply the same principles that made us a success at SALK to our next path. Always work hard. It doesn't matter if you are in class, on your job, or mowing your yard. Work hard and put forth your very best effort. Always be kind. Treat each person you meet with kindness. It doesn't matter if they are like you or different from you. Treat them kindly. If you like them or loathe them, doesn't matter either. Always treat people kindly. Next, always be honest. Be honest in your personal life, be honest in your public life, and be honest in your professional life. And last, always be dedicated. Be dedicated to your families. Be dedicated to your community. Be dedicated to your employer, and be dedicated to your profession. In conclusion, graduates, I want to encourage you to celebrate your victory. Start by giving appreciation to those who helped you accomplish your goal. Thank your friends and your family for their support, patience, and their endurance. They have been there for you even if you could not do the same for them. They deserve much praise and appreciation. Once you have done that, then give yourself a pat on the back. You can check this goal off your list. You have persevered and came out on top. Great job. However, as you are patting yourself on the back, also remember Sauk Valley Community College. Remember that this is where you accomplished your goal. Remember the people you have met here. And lastly, always remember that Sauk made it possible, but you made it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Manuel. Before we move to the recognition of today's graduates, let us pause to remember colleagues, classmates, and friends of the college who are not with us today. They contributed to the college's mission and supported the Sauk family in profound ways. Let us have a moment of silence as we remember those we have lost and those in harm's way, first responders and military personnel, both home and away. Thank you. We are now ready to begin the part of the evening you all came for, the presentation of graduates. So our leader, Dr. David Helmick, has asked me to ask you this very important question. Are you ready to graduate? As candidates come forward, please note academic regalia for several groups of graduates. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Society of Two-Year Colleges, wear the gold stole, tassel, and cord. These students met the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, fellowship, and service. Our honored veterans wear the red, white, and blue cord. Members of TRIO wear the red and black cord. Members of Lambda Nu, our Radiology Honor Society, wear the maroon and green cord. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask you to please remain seated in the auditorium until all graduates have been presented. A professional photograph of your graduate receiving his or her diploma is being taken and will be available to you. I invite Dr. Cortez and Board Chair Stoller to join me in congratulating the graduates. We will now welcome the candidates for associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Thank you to Dr. Steve Nunez, who will be reading graduates' names, and to Catherine Snow, who is acting as stage marshal. Will the candidates please rise? Chair Stoller, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Liberal Studies, and certificates. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum, has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn their credential, and has been approved by the faculty as eligible for graduation. Will the candidates please come forward?
Mark Joseph York, Certificate Welding Program. Olivia Ann Workman, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education. Drake Adam Wolf, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Alexis Courtney Wilson, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Mary Williamson, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Matthew John Wazalewski, Associate in Science, Business. Alicia Ann Wetzel, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Jesus Villa Jr., Associate in Arts, Psychology. Clay David Velasquez, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Eric Patrick Valdez, Associate in Applied Science, Management, Marketing. Lynn C. Trainer, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Ashley Christine Tira, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Tyler Allen Dayton Tickler, Associate in Engineering Science, Engineering Science. Angie L. Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Amanda Marie Thomas, Associate in Liberal Studies. Mackenzie Smith, Associate in Arts, Nursing. Nicholas J. Spahn, Associate in Applied Science, Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. Catherine Marie Stanton, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Clint Edward Starr, Certificate, Welding Program. Ashley Ann Strader, Associate in Liberal Studies, High Honors. Kirsten Haley Joy Summers, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, High Honors. Ariana Marie Tarner, Associate in Fine Arts, Art. Kimberly Leanne Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Erica Lee Smith, Associate in Engineering Science, High Honors. Casey James Shook, Associate in Arts, Psychology, Honors. Trista Diane Shelley, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Jonathan Charles Edward Schaefer, Associate in Science, Business. Kinsey Ray Severson, Associate in Arts, Political Science. Nora M. Serrano, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Laura Sabbath, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Ashley Renee Sanders, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Brianna Lynn Sandrock, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Katie Lynn Lynn Sauer, Associate in Liberal Studies. Mackenzie Lee Schuliker, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Jonathan August Otto Schulte, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional, High Honors. Amber Lynn Scott, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Elizabeth Serrano, Associate in Science, Criminal Justice. Dana M. Satoff, Associate in Applied Science, Accounting. Amanda R. Roy, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Raquel Louise Romano, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Brooke K. Pyle, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Brian M. Plummer, Associate in Applied Science, Management, High Honors. Joshua Pitts, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Sandra J. Peterson, Associate in Liberal Studies. Gina Regina Peterson, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ruthie K. Neff, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Bronte Corinne Nussbaum, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Gina Arlene Osorio, Associate in Arts, Social Work, Honors. Jessie Nicole Pate, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Rachel Padding, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Jillian Peabody, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Lena Harley Peterson, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Eva J. Sanchez, Associate in Arts, Computer Science, Information Track. Anna Christine Musselman, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education. Katie Jo Mullen, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Taylor Maylee Mauser, Associate in Science, General Studies. Idala Serena Montanez, Associate in Science, Pre-Professional. Teresa M. Molina, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. We hope that wasn't the fire alarm. Nathaniel J. Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Caitlin Ann Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kelly Lynn Muherter, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Penny S. Luce, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Angela May Ludens, Associate in Applied Science, Paraprofessional Educator. Timothy Roy Lundquist Jr., Associate in Arts, Psychology. Elizabeth D. Mays, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Bailey McLean, Associate in Science, General Studies. Angelica McCoy, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Melissa A. Musel, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Joshua James Leaf, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Kennedy, ready? Kennedy Arisa Kirkendall, Associate in Arts, Nursing. Casey McKenna Kimberly Cook, Associate in Science, Accounting, High Honors. Vanessa K. Kitzmiller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Joseph J. Kelly, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Catherine Ann Caro, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Guadalupe. Nancy Guadalupe Juarez, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ajan Joy, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Donna Danielle Hines, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Brittany Ann Holacher, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kayla Lynn Hoyt, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Catherine Marie Hughes, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Kayla Elizabeth Hunt, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Almadine Isfarowski, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Andrea Kristen Jones, Associate in Science, Biology. Anna Lee Jeanette Joes, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education. Allison Renee Hinson, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Susan Rebecca Hendricks, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Danielle Nicole Hartman, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Kim Lorraine Harding, Associate in Applied Science, Office and Administrative Services, Administrative Assistant. Demi Elizabeth Becker, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Stacia Nicole Hamill, Associate in Science, General Studies. Rachel Elizabeth Hahn, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Mia M. Gustafson, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Philip Joseph Garnhart, Associate in Arts, Art. Gabrielle Ray Garza, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Mackenzie Elise Garza, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Catherine A. Gillespie, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Jade Elizabeth Graff, Associate in Science, Business, High Honors. Jesse M. Gret, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Danielle C. Grobe, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kelsey Spring Grosclose, Certificate, Digital Media Arts Program. Jessica Marie Gardner, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Victoria Lee Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ashley Michelle Garcia, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Marie Ann Garayas, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Pedro M. Gallardo, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Michaela Penny Marie Fraze, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Lauren Haley Foster, Associate in Science, Computer Information Systems. Jared Michael Fogel, Associate in Science, Business. Michael Patrick DeGrazia II, Associate in Science, Business. Miranda Heidi Dusing, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education. Santana Rose Estrada, Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education. Aaron J. Beauchamp, a Certificate Welding Program. Rachel Elizabeth Farley, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Michaela Faye Lorraine Feith, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Danielle L. Fisher, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Hi. Lindsay Christine Dewey, Associate in Science, General Studies, High Honors. Andrew P. Dewey, Associate in Engineering Science, Engineering Science. Angela K. Dennis, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Vincent Robert DeVito, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Alyssa Marie Cruz, Associate in Arts, Communications. Johanna Opal Cravata, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, high honors. Deborah Ann Cox, Associate in Applied Science, Accounting, honors. Evan D. Clark, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Sarah Elaine Bryan, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Audrey A. Kane, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Leanna May Campolio, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Jada S. Carson, Associate in Science, Biology. Amy Christine Castillo, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Kenneth Robert Caton, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Jason Daniel Check, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking. Janelle L. Charleston, Associate in Science, General Studies, Honors. Arabella P. Chamberlain, Associate in Science, Physics, High Honors. Jalen J. Bruder, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Clayton Taylor Ross Brown, Associate in Science, General Studies, High Honors. Hanny Joy Brill, Associate in Science, Business. Sherry A. Bellini, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Samantha Marie Baytel, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Heather Marie Becker, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. D'Angelo Michael Abel, Associate in Arts, Computer Science, Information Track. Christian Aguilar Olivo, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Francisco Ariano Aguilera, Associate in Arts, Athletic Training. Emily Annette Bay, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Jacob Fain, Associate in Science, Accounting, Honors, but we have an additional distinguishing moment for him. Jacob is being recognized and is honors program student completing 12-hour credits with GPA of 3.5 or higher. Jacob will be receiving his honors pin from Dr. Mandrell. Kaylee Hart, Associate in Science, Agribusiness, High Honors. Kaylee is also being recognized as an honors program student completing 12 honors credits with a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Kaylee will also be receiving her honors pin from Dr. Mandrell. This guy can't seem to get enough of the recognition up here. Emmanuel Flynn Mooney, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors.
Thanks, Scott. Congratulations.
Deanna Marie Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, Special Education.
Will the candidates for all degrees and certificates please rise for the conferring of your credential? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in the President of Sauk Valley Community College by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I now confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may move your tassels from right to left. I welcome you to the Fellowship of Graduates of Sauk Valley Community College. Please join me in congratulating our 2018 Sauk Valley Community College graduates. Just a few closing remarks tonight before we adjourn. Photos of graduates receiving their diplomas are available to be purchased from Groats Photography of Dixon. Graduates, you have received your ordering information. Thank you, Mr. Groat, for your assistance. Today's commencement will be available for all to view on YouTube within the next 2 weeks. Thank you to Dee Mongan for being our ASL interpreter, and thank you to all of my colleagues for making this event so special. The Sauk Valley Community College Alumni Association, of which graduates you are all now members of, is hosting a celebratory reception in the Dillon Hall immediately following commencement. Everyone is invited. Please join us. During this reception, a nice location has been set up for pictures, and yes, Salmon Slammy will be available. And finally, to our audience, thank you for being with us tonight to celebrate your loved one's special achievement. And to our graduates, the faculty, staff, trustees, and I are so very proud of you. Now use your Sauk Valley Community College education to make yourself proud and to make yourself, your families, and your communities prosperous. Congratulations, graduates. Will the audience please rise? Please remain standing until the stage party, faculty, staff, and graduates have exited. Thank you, congratulations, and have a great night.